Hello guys, welcome to another video. And yeah, today's race is a group 1 or LMP1. Like in GT sport they call them group 1 because it's a mixture of Vision GTs, cars, and LMP1, like real LMP1 cars. So for me, I'm used to the Mazda LM55. It's 4-wheel drive. That's what I like about it. The others are actually 4-wheel drive, but they have a hybrid system. So I like the dynos. The hybrid drives the front wheel drives, and the engine drives the rear wheel drive. So it's technically a 4-wheel drive, but mostly 2-wheel drive. But the best cars to use actually was this Audi R18, which is the best. And later in the race you'll see why the hybrid system is better. And yeah, it's actually better, but I suck at driving them because yeah, spinning out most of the corners, well, powering out of the corners. I'm good at driving them, well, like in single player, but in multiplayer I don't want to ruin anyone else's race. So yeah, there's that. And also the other good car to use was this one, the Toyota TSO 030 hybrid system. Also has that because yeah, it is a real actual car that races in the real life events like Le Mans or something like that. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to stick with my Mazda because yeah, although it doesn't have the hybrid system, I'm actually good at driving it. I can keep up with the LMP1s of the corners. In the corners I'm actually more used to driving it because I think I'm almost 1,000 kilometers clocked on it. Yeah, so this it has a simple livery, nothing much. Michelin cards on the wing, a Red Bull, customized Red Bull logo kinda, and Ray-Bans on the side, FIA. Yeah, it's a weird looking car, but they put it on the race. So yeah, I'm going to skip forward a little bit because qualifying and the first lap was really a mess. So yeah, so I qualified around 14th, but then a lot of punting when was around, and yeah, which led up for me being at P11 at the moment, trying to catch up with the rest of the people. The P7 to P10 is just right here, so they are the people who kind of like survived the first lap mayhem that happened. So trying to catch up to them. Also you see they're pulling away. That's a hyperdrive. The drive, actually electric drive, I was talking about, as P10 spins out. And yeah, that happens. So trying to catch up the last two corners to the start finish line. This guy is braking early, and yeah, this happened. He braked really early. I didn't mean to actually stop so that maybe he can recover, but then it's a race, so you gotta continue. You can't go down the order back to P10. And let's replay this for a second. Look, he braked really early. Then by the time he was at the corner, he was already stopped. So I had no choice but to go into the back of him. I didn't mean to. I actually texted him later that I'm sorry about it, but it happens. Shit happens, and yeah. We're going to continue with the race. So P10 trying to catch up to P9. See that he's pulling away so fast. That's the electric drive powering front rails. So he has an extra boost going out of the corners, and him and I have to serve penalties as I drop down to P11. This guy is using the Toyota I was showing you, and yeah, at least they have. I'm trying to keep up with the slipstream, riding the sausage over there, which is not a good thing because it might send you off to the gravel. Nice corner, the corkscrew. See that he has much power going off the corners. Trying to keep up with him, it can be a bit difficult, and I'll show you why. So you're supposed to brake from here 3-point so that you trail brake into the corner and then power out. And I'll see here, look at the radar. This guy's just going to pass me like I'm just standing. That's the drive, the electric drive I was telling you about. So late on the brakes for him, but still manages to keep P10. But I'm going to stay with him for the most of the lap because some things are going to happen if I think so. Recorded this on Tuesday, and then you gotta see it on Friday, Saturday. Depends on the day you'll watch it, maybe later. But then hopefully you do enjoy it. So you see, like over there, the 4-wheel drive system is helping me not to spin out. If I was in one of them cars, I would have spun out and I would have like just bottled the race. So to the corkscrew, slow down the hill, trying to keep up with them. Good laps, good sector times. Being consistent, that's the main thing. And the yellow flag, so somebody's off. Braking. Yeah, but exploiting the track limits like earlier, like what are track limits anyway. So there is an R18 behind me, as you just saw. He's catching up really fast because of the electric drive again. I might have chosen the wrong car, but I'm used to it. Better choose something wrong, but be good at keeping up with people who chose the right cars. I let him pass there. I don't want him to lose I don't want anyone to lose any time. So less fighting, more gaining. I'm gonna gain to the first player because he's way ahead. P1, the Portuguese guy, is way ahead. Because you can use 3 tires. There was an option of 3 tires, medium, softs, and hards, which you're supposed to use medium and softs. I went for the mediums because the softs, which we use for qualifying, they got worn out really fast, and I didn't see them as a suitable choice for racing for long distance because this is a 24 lap race. And I'm already at lap 6, going to start lap 6 and lap 5, sorry. Going to start lap 6, and the tires are good. I'm going to change them midway into hards, then back to mediums because you gotta use 2 of them, which was a requirement. So see, as you see, I'm still in P12, and I'm still keeping up with from P9, P10, and P11. Which states my point, like better have a car you can handle and keep up with people who have fast cars, right? Maybe wrong choice, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But P1 Pits, he's been using a lot of fuel. I'm at around 75%, he's at 60 something, 67. Well, let's see what this one's fight over here, and I overshoot my braking point. Start grazing all the gravel into the road. Then it is a chance for me to get to P9 if they continue fighting. So there, the braking point, getting the back of them. They start fighting again, and then this British guy says, "That's it," as he flashes lights. He quits the game, so that's a position gain for me. Up to P11. Now trying to catch up with the Swiss guy, see if I can take him. And the Spaniard also in front of him. He's hard on the brakes, so I'm going to catch up to him first to the slipstream. Coasting on this right-hander, then off. Brake just at the 3. Up the hill. Nice one, riding the sausage again. Oops, overshooting again. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here for a while, trying to minimize on the mistakes. The guy's already gone. And funny thing, this guy, he's ghosted and still wants to take me out. Like, just do some good racing. And we'll catch up to P1, even though he's like almost 50 seconds away from us. Actually 36 seconds away from us, which is manageable. We can catch up to him. Brake at the 4, trail brake in, power out on the corkscrew, down the hill. Good laps, good sector times, being consistent, and being lap 8, because I'm always trying to catch up to them, like, and doing some mistake. Whipping it forward a few laps later, lap 9, the guy behind me, the South African, kind of like caught up, so he's going to give me a friendly punt there. Yeah, sure, no worries. Go through, I had no problem with that. Like, you're already faster than me, so why not let me let you go, and then you're going to pain it yourself, driving off to the sands. So that's you. Wait here, I'm gonna whip it forward because I stayed at P9 for a while. Some people pitted and ended out at P9. So my tires are starting to die off because, yeah, a lot of racing are up to 12 laps. So got to pit right now into the hard tires. No fueling because fuel saving the whole time. The fuel is enough for the whole race. Come on, boys, let's do this. Quick, pull them back on. Let's go. Where I'm gonna get out from? There's P11. Gonna be a P12, I guess. Yeah, P12, which is not bad for a pit that went for around 20 seconds. So we have a good lead. I'm like in the middle of the pack, in the middle of the best, and in the middle of the worst people. So I'm just in between. I'm not an excellent racer myself, but I can handle a few races. I've led a few races, as you can check in the previous. As P11, as the British guy spins out. So the corkscrew, I'm gonna whip it forward another lap. We're using the still hard tires because I wanted to use the medium tires, have fresher tires, which are the mediums, to the last race because I have 50% fuel. The car is lighter, and I think probably with that reasoning the car is a bit lighter because you have less fuel, and I'll be able to catch up more. As you see, the people in front of me, they have used more of the fuel, so I'm gonna stay in the pits for more, and I'm gonna get the jump from them. As I get out in front of them, actually, there's a guy in the outside. He's still racing. As you see there, I'm going to let him pass. I'm not going to ruin his line, so I'm gonna let him pass, beat P10. But then with that, P1 is really gone ahead. I haven't seen him pit again, so I think he's still on the soft tires. That being said, he has to beat some time because he has almost a minute lead from me. He's a minute ahead. That's like almost a lap ahead from me. So here is the guy that I punted off in the second lap, which was by mistake, but then his line looks like he's going to come crashing to me, which I didn't know at the moment, so I just braked. And then, yeah, I didn't see that coming actually. I noticed it later when I was doing the edits. I just saw him, I was like, oh, no, no, no. So that's how I spun out. Because I was wondering, how did I spin out? And I had a good line, but then it felt like I was pushed from behind. But then it is what it is. He thought the first time he did it, I punted him off intentionally, which was not. But yeah. And then we have the blue flag, meaning the P1 has caught up to us. He's over a minute. He's definitely a minute ahead of us because I've been doing 117s, 115s. It's weird. So he's a better driver than me, obviously. He's a lap ahead. So the South African, the good thing about this is we're invisible, so he can pass right through us. But then the South African thinks that he can punt me off or something, because then over here he just drives through me like what. But then if I look behind, he's still there, so maybe that's a glitch in the game or something happened. So having the shot there, you see there P1 just behind us. I'm just going to race normally because he's going to pass through us as the South African spins out. Yeah, I'm just going to try and keep up with him. At least I didn't want him to overtake me, but then he's faster. He has a faster car. He's on softs, but then he's going to pit at some point, so that's what I thought to the moment. This being we have 7 more laps to go, so I'm gonna whip it forward since I'm gonna stay there for a while. He did manage to pass me, and I did manage to sort of stay with him, but there was the Swiss guy. I caught up to him. We saved the final lap on lap 23, but then the Portuguese guy is ahead 1 lap, so instead of just going for another lap, let me just because he's on the last lap. There's no point of doing an extra lap and the guy's going to finish, so he has the lead, and I'm just trying to catch up to the Swiss guy, see if I can take him and take maybe P9 if that's possible. All in all, this has been an amazing race. Not so much mistakes. I've been there, apart from P1 and lap 1, and lap 2. Lap 1 was I can't even show you because whatever went down. Lap 2, a mistake about I didn't see him brake early, but then it happened, so I still managed to be top 10, which is, as I've said in the previous videos, it's not so bad. At least I'll have some decent points afterwards, so yeah, that was a good race for me. Around 20 to 30 minutes of racing, which is good. And yeah, hope you guys are keeping healthy as always, having a good time during this pandemic, and yeah, peace. Do have a good one, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good evening, enjoy life, and yeah, see you on the next one. Signing out. Peace.